Hey y'all, it's Danielle from Black Business Boom and Booming University, and I am excited to have Shemicka Adams here from Home of Potential and Excellence, an amazing nonprofit doing great work here in the Nashville area. I have actually known Shemicka for quite a while now. I want to say through Corner to Corner.
Yes.
So shout out to Corner to Corner. So it's been like 6 years, and so I've seen you just be so diligent about this work and unwavering in your commitment to the families that you serve. And so I just want to salute you for that work. But I'm gonna
Thank
hop
you.
in here because I want folks to learn more about the work that you're doing. So Shemicka, welcome and tell us a little bit more about the organization.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here today. Well, we are a nonprofit organization. We focus on creating healthy family units through service, education, and empowerment. We do that through our after school program, our tutoring program, as well as summer programming. And we take a holistic approach by focusing on parents and providing them with financial literacy, career development, and mental health resources because our kids can be the best version of themselves if the parents are not.
That is powerful. That is so important. As someone who's on the board for a new school here at B Academy here in Nashville, I've been able to see kind of firsthand the importance of having the parental support and having parents that are aligned with the goals of the organization, aligned with the goals of the kids, and just coming to the table as their best selves in order to support their children as they transition into a new school and while they're just trying to thrive within a school. So I love what you're doing. So tell us, Shemicka, a little bit about your background because you have a very dynamic background. So tell the folks that are tuned in a little bit about your background.
Yes, I started out in education. I taught special education for 10 years, and then I became a board certified behavior analyst. I have a passion for students with neurodiverse needs, and I've been doing a nonprofit piece for like the last 8 years. So, trying to marry those two together, and it's just been a wonderful experience, and I'm grateful for the impact I'm able to have through my expertise.
I love it. So this is something that one of our facilitators and I were just talking about the other day, how you can work in a job and you develop these skills, you get trained and you have all these skills, and many times you just go to work for somebody
Right.
else. And so everyone doesn't necessarily have to open a for-profit business, but we were talking a little bit about how a lot of those skills that you gain through your education, through your corporate America experience, through all the things in life, how they give you what you need to move forward in starting your own thing a lot of times. Like you can take those things and start your own thing, whether that be a for profit or a nonprofit. Now, what made you go the route of a nonprofit versus a for profit organization? Because you could have easily just said, I'm gonna open a business doing this, but you decided to be mission driven, and serving the community. And what drove that decision?
That was a challenging decision. I got to shout out Corner to Corner again because that was the battle starting out. Like, do you want to be a nonprofit or do you want to be a for profit? But I just wanted to make sure I'm able to have resources to make it accessible to everyone. And just from this lens of the after school programming and the tutoring and the things that we're doing with families, I felt like there are grant opportunities that a nonprofit could help us with. So that we can, like I said, make it accessible to all families. That was like the main driving force for me going nonprofit in that aspect. However, I still have my
Awesome.
behavior business separate.
Yeah.
So
I
yes,
love that. I remember we ran into each other and you told me that. Again, I love to hear about the nonprofit organizations because it just shows you the heart of Black people to serve in a lot of cases our communities. You know,
Yes.
we see these gaps, we know that we're underserved, we know what our people need, and we find a way to fill in those gaps for our communities. And I just love that for us because if we don't do it, who will? So
Right.
I love that you saw that this was a need and you stepped up and put your skills into play, and you've been serving these needs for your families for years now. So, with that being said, who is your ideal? I won't say, well, let's say client. Who's your so if there's someone tuning in, who do is it that you want to connect with?
Well, we're currently serving elementary school age students and families. We're looking to have community partners, things like that. So not only are we trying to build our program, but we want to help others reach their goal as well as while we are helping families. But when it comes to our services, right now it's elementary school age students and families.
Fantastic. And tell us about, you have some exciting events and things coming up. We got Giving Tuesday around the corner. Tell us a little bit about what's going on before the end of the year.
Well, right now we're preparing for our winter family celebration. That's where our families and board members and community partners come together. And each year we strive to provide each child in our program a gift. And this year we've grown from 50 students to 150 students that we're serving, students and families. So that is a big jump, and we are grateful for the growth. So from there, we're following up the next week and doing a community food distribution to where we're giving 300 boxes of food away to the community in partnership with One Gen Away. And we're excited about that opportunity, and we're pushing forward with Giving Tuesday, trying to bring awareness to our organization as well, to let people know the work that we're doing and look for their support. So we keep
I
on
love it.
making our vision a reality for families.
Absolutely. It's beautiful. So, for those that are tuned in and they want to get involved or they want to give, volunteer, give, however they can be of assistance in the work that you're doing, what's the best way for them to get in touch?
They can go to our website, www.homeofpotential.org, and you can click the get involved button. That's where you can volunteer. We do need volunteers for our December 21st event food distribution. We need about 30 volunteers for that. And if you want to give, you can also go to our website and click on the donate button, and we would appreciate your deposit of hope. And it's helping us making the vision become a reality for families. So thank you.
Positive hope. I love it. That is beautiful. Again, really exciting to see the work that you're doing continue. I know that as a nonprofit, as Booming University is as well, there are some challenging times.
Yes.
And there those ebbs and flows of funding and all of it, and trying to get community partners. There's a lot of hard work that goes into running a nonprofit organization, and I'm just so proud of the work that I've seen you persist in doing over the last several years. And so excited to see what the future holds for you. And just let us know how we can support. If you are interested in volunteering or you are interested in donating, you're going to go to www.homeofpotential.org. Did I get that right? All
Yes.
right, I got it right. Go to www.homeofpotential.org and get involved. These organizations need our support, whether that is just showing up for an event, volunteering, or spending a few dollars. Every dollar counts when you
Yes.
are a small Black-led nonprofit. Let me tell you, every dollar counts, and every dollar goes towards supporting our communities. Thank you so much for joining me, Shemicka. It has been such a pleasure to have you, and just keep us abreast of everything going on at Home of Hope and of Potential and Excellence. Talking too fast.
Well, thank you so much for the opportunity, and thank you for the work you do, because it has helped cultivate our organization as well. Because I had the opportunity of being in Booming University and getting access to the resources and the knowledge that you provide. So thank you so much for that opportunity as well. So you have planted a seed in hope as
It's one of
well.
our Booming to the Bank grads.
Yes.
Yes, one of our Booming to the Bank grads. I'm
Well,
always love just hearing about your experience. So I'm glad that we were able to pour some of our resources into your work as well. Thank you so much, Shemicka, and thanks for tuning in, everyone. Have a wonderful